the world or universe, the totality of created things including the sun, moon, stars, and the earth itself. This view is evidently supported by the statement in Hebrews 11:3 that what is beheld has come to be out of things that do not appear. This verse could also be taken as a reference to the Genesis creation account, which could logically precede Paul's references to Abel verses 4, Enoch vs 5, 6, and Noah verses 7. Thus, Paul may have been expanding upon his definition of faith by referring to the existence of the universe consisting of sun, moon, and stars as clear evidence that there is a creator. Compare 1:20. In the Hebrew Scriptures, the Hebrew term chalid is similar in meaning to amidal.om, referring in some texts to life's duration. Job 11:17. PS 39. 5. 89. 47, but in other cases the features of the time period appear to be the main thing signified, allowing for rendering its system of things. PS 17. 13, 14. 49. Some translations use the word world to render this term in these latter texts, but this rendering more or less bypasses the sense implied, namely, that of continuing time. Tarnak Tara Middle.Nak. An enclave city of Manasseh in the territory of Issachar. Jos 17:11. 1 Ch 7:29 that was assigned to the Kohathite Levites. Jos 21:20-25 under the command of Joshua, the Israelites defeated the king of Tarnak. Jos 12:7-21 but the Manassites failed to drive out the Canaanites from this and other cities. Eventually, however, these Canaanites were put to forced labor. JG 1:27-28 in the time of Judge Barak the forces of Jabin the king of Hazor, led by his army chief Sisera, were defeated at Tarnak. JG 5:19 during Solomon's reign the city was in the district assigned to Baana, one of the 12 deputies in charge of supplying food for the royal table. 1 Kai 4:7-12 archaeological evidence from Tarnak and the relief on a temple wall at Karnak indicate that the city was taken by Pharaoh Shishak when he invaded Palestine in the 5th year of the reign of Solomon's son and successor Hobom. 2 Ch 12:2-4. Tarnak is identified with Tel Taranak, about 8 km 5 miles of Megiddo and on the south edge of the plain of Jezreel in Israel. The site occupied an important position on at least 2 trade routes, one leading to the plain of Akko and the other to the plain of Sharon. Tarnath is Hello Tara Middle.Nath Shiloh. A site on Ephraim's border. O text to acute Miritra Longo, to Bil 1058 Ras Abbot, about 5 km 3 mi of the Jordan River and 10 km 6 mi of Succoth. Abel Mahola apparently was W of the Jordan and is spoken of as by opposite, J. Betabath. See Abel Mahola. To Bil Tabi Middle.El Good is God. 1. Father of a man whom the kings of Israel and Syria intended to place on the throne in Jerusalem if they captured Judah's capital. The name of the son is not given. The incident occurred during the period when the reigns of Ahaz and Pekah overlapped between about 762 and 759 BCE. Issa 7. 5, 6. 2. Joint author of an Aramaic letter sent to Persian King Artaxerxes opposing the Jews' reconstruction work in Jerusalem and resulting in a halt of temple rebuilding. As 4. 7:24. Taberatabi Middle.Ra burning, that is, a conflagration. Blaze. An Israelite encampment in the wilderness of Sinai, the precise location of which is unknown. On account of Israel's complaining there, God sent a fire that consumed some of the people at the extremity of the camp. But when Moses supplicated Jehovah, the blaze sank down or was extinguished. This incident gave rise to the name Taberah. New 11. 1-3. to 9. 22. Tabernacle. A transportable tent of worship used by Israel. At times also called the tent of meeting. X 39. 32, 40. See tent of meeting. In Hebrew it is called Mishmiddle.Khan residence. Dwelling. Tabernacle, Gohel tent, and Mikmiddle. Sanctuary. In Greek it is referred to as ske, which means tent, booth, residence, dwelling place. See holy place. The tabernacle was a central feature of Jehovah's arrangement for approach to him by the nation of Israel. It consisted of 2 compartments. Picture, Volume 1, p. 538. The first, the holy, contained a golden lampstand, the golden altar of incense, the table of showbread, and golden utensils. And the innermost compartment, the most holy, contained the Ark of the Covenant, surmounted by 2 golden cherubs. See Ark of the Covenant. Most holy. When inaugurated. The tabernacle, or tent of meeting called the Temple of Jehovah at 1:1. 9 and the house of Jehovah at 1:1. 24, was constructed in the wilderness at Mount Sinai in 1512 BCE. It was completely set up, with its furniture and utensils installed, on the first day of the first month, Abib or Nisan. X40. The priesthood was